Psychologists call this social rejection pain, and brain imaging studies show that the same regions that process physical injury, the anterior cingulate cortex, our activated cingulate cortex, light up when someone ignores us. That is why silence feels like an invisible wound. But here is the secret. The way you respond to this silence can transform the entire situation. Instead of chasing or begging, you can use proven psychological strategies to stay calm, keep your dignity, and even deepen attraction. Today you'll learn 18 science-backed actions that protect your self-worth and create magnetic respect. Let's begin. 1. Breathe before you react. The first seconds after you realize you're being ignored are the most dangerous for your heart and your dignity. Your nervous system floods with cortisol, the stress hormone that demands immediate action. But love psychology teaches that attraction grows around people who display emotional regulation. Close your eyes, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Repeat until the urge to send a desperate message softens. This single breathing exercise signals to your brain that you are safe and in control. 2. Don't chase, let silence do its work. When someone withdraws, most people panic and chase. They send a string of texts, call repeatedly, or post dramatic stories to get a reaction. But research on reactance theory shows that the harder you push, the more the other person pulls away. Instead, allow the silence to stretch. It creates a gentle tension that makes them curious rather than annoyed. Remember, connection is an invitation, not a demand. Your calm distance becomes more attractive than frantic pursuit. 3. Ground yourself in the present. While your mind spins with what-if scenarios, your body needs an anchor. Psychologists recommend the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This practice interrupts the mental movie of rejection and brings you back to the safety of now. A grounded person radiates quiet confidence, a quality that silently draws others back. 4. Give them space. Absence creates curiosity. Human beings are wired to value what feels scarce. When you stop flooding them with attention, you create a small vacuum. That vacuum invites their imagination to wander. Where are you? What are you doing? Are you moving on? Neuroscientists call this reward uncertainty. The brain releases more dopamine when a reward, like your attention, is unpredictable. By stepping back gracefully, you increase the natural pull for them to reach out, all without a single manipulative word. 5. Focus on self-care and growth. Instead of checking their profile every few minutes, invest the energy back into you. Go for a workout, cook a nourishing meal, read that book you've been postponing. Psychology shows that self-investment increases dopamine, the very chemical of confidence and attraction. When they finally look your way, they'll see someone expanding, not waiting. 6. Avoid passive-aggressive signals. Posting sad quotes, cryptic stories, or half-joking insults rarely pulls someone closer. Love thrives on clarity, not emotional puzzles. Studies on relationship satisfaction reveal that indirect anger predicts lower intimacy. Instead, share neutral or positive updates that reflect a life well lived. 7. Strengthen other connections. When one person pulls away, it's tempting to shrink your world around them. Don't. Spend time with friends, family, and colleagues. Harvard's 75-year happiness study proves that rich social networks protect mental health and increase life satisfaction. A balanced heart communicates silently, "My world is big and beautiful. You are welcome in it, but you're not my oxygen." 8. Reflect on your own role. Take an honest look inward. Did a recent conversation turn tense? Have you been over-texting or under-communicating? Self-reflection activates the brain's prefrontal cortex, improving emotional intelligence. Instead of blaming or begging, ask yourself, what energy am I bringing to this connection? People sense when someone owns their growth. 9. Revisit your boundaries. If ignoring becomes a pattern, it's not just a delay, it's data. Healthy love requires mutual respect. Write down what behaviors you accept and where you draw the line. Clinical psychology confirms that people who hold clear boundaries are perceived as more attractive and trustworthy. Your quiet standards speak louder than any ultimatum. 10. Communicate. When the moment feels right. Giving space doesn't mean permanent silence. After some time, usually a day or two for casual ties, or longer for deeper relationships, reach out with calm curiosity. Use I statements instead of accusations. I noticed we haven't talked much lately. I hope everything's okay on your side. Research on nonviolent communication shows that neutral language reduces defensiveness and increases the chance of an honest response. 11. Separate intent from impact. Sometimes their silence has nothing to do with you. They might be dealing with work stress, family emergencies, or private struggles. Social psychology reminds us that people often act from their own internal world, not from a desire to hurt. By considering alternate explanations, you protect your heart from unnecessary blame. 12. Keep your routine intact. Don't cancel plans or pause your life while waiting for a reply. Stick to your workouts, your projects, your hobbies. Behavioral science shows that consistency creates safety, both for you and for anyone watching. When they see that your schedule remains steady, they register you as a person of substance, not someone whose mood rises and falls with every notification. 13. Express gratitude for the good moments. Even if you feel disappointed, practice silent gratitude for the connection you share. Positive psychology research demonstrates that gratitude rewires the brain to notice opportunities instead of losses. This doesn't excuse bad behavior. It simply frees you from bitterness and keeps your heart open to healthy love. 14. Reconnect with your passions. Ignite the hobbies that make you forget time. Painting, music, travel, volunteering, learning a new skill. Neuroscientists call this flow state, a mental zone where happiness naturally rises and self-doubt fades. When you're absorbed in passion, your energy shifts from waiting to creating. That shift is magnetic. People are instinctively drawn to those who glow with purpose. 15. Journal the lessons. Take a quiet moment to write everything you're feeling. The confusion, the anger, the longing. Clinical studies show that expressive writing reduces emotional pain and improves clarity. By turning swirling thoughts into written words, you move them out of your body and onto the page, where you can see patterns and lessons instead of drowning in feelings. 16. Accept reality without self-blame. Sometimes silence is not a test, it is a message. It may mean they're not ready, they've lost interest, or they simply don't value the connection. Acceptance is not weakness, it is emotional intelligence. Psychologists call this radical acceptance, acknowledging what is without trying to control it. This mindset protects your dignity and speeds emotional healing. 17. Decide on your next chapter. With clarity comes choice. Do you wish to continue the relationship? Do you need to set firmer boundaries or even walk away? Healthy love is a two-way street. Relationship research consistently shows that mutual effort, not one-sided chasing, predicts long-term happiness. Your decision, made calmly, is your ultimate reclaiming of power. 18. Move forward with open energy. Whether you stay connected or part ways, choose to move forward with openness. Keep your heart soft, your schedule rich, and your future bright. Love psychology proves that people who embrace growth after disappointment attract healthier, more respectful partners. Your next connection will meet a stronger, wiser version of you. If someone is ignoring you right now, remember this unshakable truth. Your worth is not measured by how quickly another person replies. The universe often uses silence to redirect you toward deeper self-love. Each breath you take, each boundary you honor, each joyful step you choose for yourself is a declaration of independence. Perhaps they will return with newfound respect. Perhaps they will fade away to make space for someone better. Either way, you win because you did not beg, you did not break, and you did not abandon yourself. So breathe, stand tall, live fully. The right love will never ignore the soul that you are. Thanks for watching. God bless you.